The rivers, we're going to talk about this in great detail and length and so forth. The rivers were the superhighways of the day. When you look out through the areas where they don't mow this, look at how thick the vegetation is. I mean, you can't hardly get through it, right? So actually the rivers became the best way to travel. You know, you just get a nice tree, you hollow it out, you make a canoe, and you canoe around, and that's how you get around primarily, because it's just hard to get through this unless you can make trails. We don't know if it was this heavily vegetated back in the days of the Book of Mormon, but because of the climate, we assume that it probably was similar, right? Okay, so if that's the case, then the river system would be the area where they would actually come. So you're going to find most of these mounds. In fact, I don't know of really very many exceptions where the mound is not close to a river. Almost always there's a river in vicinity of the mounds. And yesterday we saw, you know, the example for angel mounds right on the side of the Ohio River in the video that was shown last night. Okay. Anyway, so the same is true with here and most other places. So they're going to be along the rivers. So if that's the case, Poverty Point was essentially, we believe, were the part of the Adena people. Okay, they were large people. They were huge. Some of the men were 7 feet tall. Many of the women were 6 feet tall, and so they were big, powerfully built people. And then, for whatever reason, that civilization lasted, when it died out, somewhere around about 200, 300 BC, or in that general area. Their particular mounds that they built were different than the later mounds made by the Hopewell mound builder people. Most of their mounds were conical. They had a circular base, and they rose up like a cone, okay, to the top. So the Adenas built conical mounds, but the Hopewell mound builder people who came later, which we believe are the Nephites. So just to make it clear, whenever we're talking about Adena in the archaeological record here, we're talking about what we believe to be the Jaredites. Whenever we talk about the Hopewell, we're talking about who? The Nephites.